All right, here we go. Here we go. Video three of the growth project. It's been a interesting week. I'm a little late recording a video. Got caught up doing other things, but we here. We here. We here. Um, what I want to focus on this week, and one big thing that's kind of hindered progress this past week or so, is just staying motivated and staying locked in, even when you take missteps. And I'm trying to balance. Well, I'm trying to find a way to balance kind of staying locked in and disciplined and really rigid with the way I do things, but as well kind of leaving myself space to be human and make mistakes and not beat myself up too bad about it and kind of beat myself up into right, right, beat myself up and just feel guilty about it and stuff like that. So that's kind of what this video is about. Kind of what I've been dealing with recently. And what I've kind of figured out and what I'm going to try to kind of counteract this is kind of using my the four pillars that I kind of mentioned in the last video as more of a GPS for me instead of a well, there we go, just more of a GPS for me to kind of redirect myself back to my goal even when I take the wrong turn. Kind of a cheesy reference, but it works out and it works perfectly for this. Um, you got GPS directions somewhere, and directions may come a little late. Directions may come a little unclear. You take the wrong turn, boom. A lot of GPSs immediately redirect you back on another path where you can still get to where you need to go in a reasonable amount of time. You may be a little later, but at least you're still making progress towards where you're trying to go. And that's what I'm going to be using my four pillars that I mentioned last week. I'm going to be using that this week to kind of see if, well, just see the results of what happens with that. And then the biggest three things for me this week, and this not going to be a really long video at all. I just want to get these ideas out to people and get a video up this week. I forgot to make one for Sunday. Um, but the main thing is acknowledging where you messed up without guilt. That's the first thing. Acknowledging, hey, you know what, you're human. It happens. You're allowed to make mistakes. And acknowledging it is a big key, of course, but you want to definitely reset where you are. You don't have to restart, but just kind of reset from where you are currently. Take kind of small actions to get back into the groove of what you're trying to do. And then once you get back to those small steps, then you can officially just lock back in and get back on the road. Um, and then one quote I saw earlier today is that discipline is what carries you when motivation fades. And I found motivation kind of fading recently because it's not as glamorous as it was to. Okay, what I mean when I say it like that, because my goals are big. My goals, what I want to reach, I want to reach it, but it's kind of tough to stay locked in on it 24/7. We have so many other things you could be doing. So really, just building my discipline and just building it strong enough where it can carry me when motivation fades. Um, but yeah, that's really about it. It's not gonna be a long video at all. Um, I really appreciate you guys for watching the videos. Once again, um, I'm gonna the goal is to get a video up every Sunday. As we can see, I'm a little late for this one, but every Sunday, that's the goal to get a video up. So we're gonna start planning ahead. Maybe record videos earlier just to have them ready for Sunday. Because some Sunday nights, some Sundays I can't do it. So, but yeah, that's the goal. I appreciate you all watching, and we'll see you guys in a couple of days.